Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, Do They Think About Kissing You? But before we get started, I'd just like to say really quickly that if you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you like it and you would like for me to make more titles like this. If you would like to be notified of future videos or when I go live, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Also in the video description is where you will find your timestamps. So this is going to be feather number 1 with a pink feather or fuchsia feather, whatever you choose to call it. Feather number 2 with a purple feather, feather number 3 with the blue feather, and feather number 4 with a yellow feather. So you can take a moment and pause the video if you have to, but I'm going to go ahead and get started, and let's go ahead and find out if they think about kissing you. Alright, so here we have the cards for feather number 1 with a pink or fuchsia feather, and let's go ahead and get started and let's find out if they think about kissing you. So we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the World, and the feather's trying to escape. We have Justice in the reverse. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Then clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the World, we have Death. Clarifying Justice in the reverse, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. Clarifying the High Priestess in the reverse, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Star, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, we have the Star. And then clarifying this with the Page of Cups in the reverse, we have the Sun. Clarifying Death, we have Snake. Clarifying the Hierophant in the reverse, we have Squirrel. Clarifying the Ten of Wands in the reverse, we have Compass. And then clarifying the Star, we have Stork. Okay. So I'm picking up that most of you... Oh yeah, your Oracle card is Codependency. I was going to do more than one, but that's all that would come out. So that's what it decided to say about that. So, okay. I'm picking up that some of you might be like interested in someone who is already with somebody else. I feel like there's some kind of miscommunication with this person. I feel like that for some of you, you might feel like this person's really positive towards you. And maybe you think that maybe it's because they have something for you, but it's not true. Even though there's a mixture of messages here. But I'm picking up that. Also, a lot of them, they feel already pretty complete the way they are, whatever situation they may be in. And I feel like they're trying to like navigate like compass, like their compass. They're trying to stay on due north, okay? They're trying to, you know, be a good person. They're trying to do the right thing. And for a lot of you, I'm feeling like there would be something would be wrong if they got involved with you or something like that. If they do that, so they don't allow their mind to go there. Don't get me wrong. There is a little bit of degrees of a little bit of sensuality. I feel like that they have thought of you a bit in a sexually. I don't think they've allowed their mind to go as far as to fantasize about you. But I think that they do have there is a strong vibration between the both of you. But this person is, there's like some secrets here. This person has a secret. And secretly, they're not saying anything, but they're trying to be a really good person. And before, they did something else. I feel like they did something they weren't supposed to do before. Also, some might be feeling bad. They might, some of you, I feel like there could have been a communication where they actually, like, maybe said something or did something to make you think that they're attracted to you. Maybe even said they are attracted to you. And they feel bad about it. I feel like there's some people in their life that gave them a hard time about it. And I don't know. And some of you, I feel like it's just a flat out miscommunication where they might have implied that maybe, or it seemed like they implied that they liked you more than just, I don't know, a friend or casual. But it's not true. They want to treat you fairly, and they want to treat everyone in their lives fairly. They want to do the right thing. So I'm really feeling like they just don't allow their mind to go there. They have a lot of worrying. They're trying to stay hopeful. They're trying to actually go through a transformation. There's more that they want to offer the world, and they're trying to like ignore any seduction. They're trying to, any kind of toxic, like something that could like tempt them. They're trying to ignore that. I feel like they just don't allow their mind to go there. I'm picking up that some of you work with this person, and they feel like that they've worked. They're trying to like free themselves from any burdens, and they have enough already going on in their plate. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, with this Page of Cups in the reverse, I feel like before they have behaved really naively, like naive or immature, emotionally immature, and it resulted in something negative happening to them and causing a problem. So they're really trying to avoid that from happening again, because maybe you don't know this person for very long or something like that, but they've actually gotten involved with someone else before. They've done that before. And while I do feel there is attraction, okay, this person is like attracted to you physically and maybe even mentally. They recognize, I'm really feeling like they recognize that they have like an addiction almost. They have a codependency issue. For a while they had this issue where they would keep like getting romantically involved with people they shouldn't do, because they needed the attention or something, or they felt like they're lacking in something, and they just kept doing that, and they're very aware of that they're like that, and basically that's what's going on. So good for them, but you're probably disappointed. But anyways, I hope you can understand. I don't really feel like it's anything to do with you personally. I think it's had to do with their past, and they just don't allow their mind to go there. Anyways, that's all I have for feather number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to feather number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for feather number 2 with the purple feather, and let's find out if they think about kissing you. Alright, so we have the 7 of Wands upright. We have the 7 of Pentacles upright. We have the Page of Swords in the upright. We have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Hangman in the reverse. And then clarifying the 7 of Wands, we have the 6 of Cups. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Empress. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we have Justice in the reverse. Clarifying the Four of Wands in the reverse, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Hangman in the reverse, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Then clarifying the Six of Cups, we have Clover. Clarifying the Empress, we have Fox. Clarifying Justice in the reverse, we have Trophy. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, we have Wine. Clarifying the Four of Swords in the reverse, we have Double Rainbow. And then for your Oracle cards, we have True Love. You Deserve Love. And Free Yourself. Can you see this here? All right. So does your person think about kissing you? I'm trying to figure out something really quickly. I'm picking up that some of you are in like some kind of like third-party situations, possibly. Either you are with somebody else, or they are, or maybe you both are. Something like that. Okay? I feel like this person... I'm getting some of you might have met at some kind of gathering of some sort. Either way, it was like an unexpected meeting. Also, this person like thinks about the past. There's something that you did where you either stood up for yourself or you stood up for someone else, and it like really sticks with them. I don't know, maybe you stood up for them. Either way, it's unexpected. And also, I mean, I don't know, I'm seeing like a scenario where you guys are coming together, and I see you looking at each other leeringly and like flirting. What I'm seeing is like, you know how like you get really close to like kissing somebody? Like I see they're at a gathering and they look at it, you're close to each other and you think about kissing. I feel like that has happened already, possibly for a lot of you, but it didn't quite happen. Like it almost happened, but it didn't happen. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see. Man, they really see you as this person. They see you who is like the whole package. They see you as like practical, down to earth, abundant, someone who's very loyal and dependable, someone who is just amazing. You're like, you would either you are or you would be an amazing mother. They see you as like this divine feminine, for sure. They see you as someone who's cunning. That's for sure. They see you as somebody who's like kind of sly and crafty. Some of you may have red hair. If that is true, they're very attracted to your red hair, for those of you who do. If you have red hair, let me know in the comments below. I'm feeling like some of you needs to free yourself. I feel like that one or both of you are in an unhappy relationship, and it's like they've been like kind of down on themselves, either you or both of you could be doing this, down on yourself, thinking, oh, this is it, I guess. This is how it's just going to be. This is the relationship I'm going to be in, right? And then like you meet this other person and it's just like, wow. And they're like, you know what, I deserve love. And, you know, I feel like there's a lack of love going on perhaps in your current relationship or their current relationship. If you're not in a relationship with somebody, there just could be a lack of love. And if they're feeling, and if anything is holding it back, it's like their own mental prison, basically, like an Eight of Swords type of thing with free yourself. But this is a romance of a lifetime. They do feel like this is like true love, for sure. I do feel like there is something, what is this? Some kind of situation where, yeah, it keeps going to like somewhere where somebody's treating someone else unfairly. Now, there could be some of you who are maybe famous or potentially famous, or someone who has a high status and public recognition and success. You or them. Maybe both of you. There's like some kind of situation, though, about justice in the reverse here. I feel like there's been like some kind of injustice possibly that has happened between you, either self-imposed or imposed on by others. I feel like they are unhappy in their current situation, or you are. Either way, they see that you are, and they are. I feel like this is like both here. On this part, it feels like they are and you are. You're both like very loyal and dependable. You know, I can see that here and here, so that's why I could say both of you are. But you're both very, and this is really a relationship, though, is developing over time. It's the good stuff. Trying to like let you be able to see it. It ages well. I feel like you have like a connection that would age really well, and that you actually could have a very long-term relationship with, that you could, you know, until death do you part, basically, with the Four of Wands. I know it's in the reverse, but also I'm feeling like they think of getting married with you and being with you until the very end. However, the current situation, they do find it being like a perfect timing, you know, serendipity, like divine intervention, you know, even though, I mean, I feel like whoever is in the relationship currently, especially, this would apply to. The Hangman in the reverse. They're kind of tired, though. I feel like this person thinks about you a lot. I think you think about them a lot. I think you're both thinking about each other a lot, and you're kind of tired of it because you're not feeling like you're living this life, like a spiritual life that you wish that you would be living. There's like all these delays, and like I feel like there's more that is wanted to be had here, and it's not happening right now. However, does this person think about kissing you? And the answer is definitely yes. This person thinks about kissing you, and they think about you all the time. Anyways, that's all I have for feather number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to feather number 3. All right, so here we have feather number 3 with a blue feather, and let's find out if your person thinks about kissing you or wants to kiss you. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Sun. We have the King of Swords. You could both be air signs for some of you. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Let me know in the comments below if you're both air signs. Because we have the King, the Queen, and the King of Swords. Let's clarify. All right, clarifying the Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. One of you might be a Libra. We have the Three of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that because that's what the cards signify. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Three of Pentacles. We have the Sun, clarifying the Sun. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying the King of Swords, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And then clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Alright, and clarifying the Four of Swords, we have Dog. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we have Waterfall. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we have Letter. Clarifying the Six of Cups in the reverse, we have Lighthouse. And then clarifying the Ace of Swords in the reverse, we have Wolverine. You're like a Wolverine. Sorry, I don't know why I'm singing that. And then for your Oracle cards, we have Engagement. Your love life is extending to a higher level of commitment. Then we have Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we have Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. But it's not that. They're cautioning you. They're telling you. What I'm getting out of this is that the red flags are actually telling you that this person does want to kiss you. That's what I'm getting out of that card. Because it says yes. It says yes, yes, yes. Like all of the cards are upright in the top row. And this is saying yes. I mean, just look in these. What's going on in here? I can't hold them properly. I'm sorry. Oh, looks like them kissing's going on here. I would be surprised if you guys have already kissed already for some of you, but this is a yes. A definite yes. They definitely think about kissing you. They think about kissing you. They see you as like this amazing like goddess that they want to just worship. This person is very devoted to you. They're very loyal to you. Also, they might find you to be very loyal to them as well. I feel like you have been reflecting on this for a long time. Your person wants to come together and have a solid foundation with you. They want to offer you something tangible really soon. Because honestly, you give them like this flood of emotion. You give them this like abundance of emotion. And you make them feel this, all this fulfillment. And also it's just like, there's like a flood of these emotions. So it's like the floodgates have been opened when they're around you. They can't even probably barely contain themselves. They haven't, it says overflowing tears of sorrow or joy, but I'm really feeling like it's definitely joy. Even though sometimes I think that they have cried out of sadness for you, but most of the time it's joy. This person, they feel very positively about you, and I don't know, I feel like there should be some kind of, either soon there should be some kind of communication of them telling you about, you know, how they feel about you. Maybe you sent them a letter or something like that. This is just any kind of communication or some kind of news or something like that. But I'm really feeling like, or they could be reflecting on it too with the Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of like, normally it's depicted as somebody like growing a bush and they're like looking like, hey, did I water the bush right? Did I do this right? And I feel like that there might be preparing this communication. So I'm really feeling, they feel very positive. They feel very, they feel like very positive towards you. Very optimistic about your connection. Again, I mean, I feel like they are thinking about it. You're both, I'm feeling, even if you're not air signs, right? You're both up in your head about this. You're both thinking really hard about it. And they're a little worried about coming towards you. They're a little intimidated by you. I'm feeling like they want to use like tact, they want to use diplomacy, they want to make sure that they do the right thing. I feel like, but also I'm feeling like they're starting to like realize the red flags too. They're like, and they think about this like all the freaking time with the Six of Cups in reverse. They're always thinking about you. With the Ten of Pentacles, they see you as somebody they could have a legacy with. There's some kind of like power struggle or something between the both of you though. I feel like that you're probably both a lot alike. I feel like you're both probably really assertive and everything like that. There could have been some kind of misunderstanding or miscommunication. There could be some confusion about, you know, I feel like that is part of what's communication, is that you're both so like determined and assertive. Usually you're very, you know, they see you as somebody who's fierce and unpredictable and wild and power struggles. It says assertive, possessive, determined, elusive. So I feel like they get confused about that. But I feel like they really do want to cut through that and get to the heart of the whole thing. Now, as this person is preparing, I feel like they are wanting to do something to try to help elevate the status of your relationship to the next level. And this honestly, you're both in a similar situation where you're both trying. The situation is calling for you to have faith. You're gonna have to have faith about these red flags. The flags that they're not bad red flags. They're like red flags that are alerting you to that they want more with you. They want to kiss you, and they're thinking about it. And I think they think about more than just kissing you, but that's what they do. Anyways, that's all I have for feather number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see all the options and how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to feather number 4. Alright, so here we have the cards for feather number 4 with the yellow feather. And let's find out if your person thinks about kissing you. So we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Oops. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Where's my feather going? We have Death in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. And clarifying the Six of Cups in the reverse, we have the Magician in the reverse. Clarifying the Five of Swords in the reverse, we have the King of Cups. Clarifying Death in the reverse, we have the Eight of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Swords in the reverse, we have the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying the Two of Cups in the reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Then clarifying the Magician in the reverse, we have Island. Clarifying the King of Cups, we have Tornado. Clarifying the Eight of Swords, we have Balance. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles, we have Rider. And clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, we have Bridge. And then for your Oracle card, we have Retreat. Alright, so it looks like some drama has happened here. This could be somebody who some of you might have been in a relationship with already, or had something go down with them already. This person has not been able to let go of the past. They're feeling lonely. There is separation here. But I feel like they're lost. There's something that they're not letting go of, that they're kind of lost in. I feel like they're kind of fooling themselves about something. I feel like they're very standoffish and isolated. I feel like there's some kind of apology that could be needed here. It could be from you or them. It doesn't matter. You're going to know for your situation. This person is emotionally calm in this situation, but there's some kind of defeat, and I feel like they feel bad over something that happened. I feel like that maybe they did something to destroy your relationship or destroy the connection between the both of you. And we have Death in the reverse. I feel like they might have did something to kind of to really burn a bridge there. And they're all up in their head about it. They're trapped in a victim type mentality. They're all like, they should have never done that. It's their fault. They did that. They're blaming, and they're all in their ego. I feel like there is a lack of balance in this person, even though we have balance. But what I'm getting out of this is like centered, like they're being self-centered here. I do see there has been some kind of like maybe some kind of lie or some kind of miscommunication. There's been some kind of issue. I feel like it's more like a lie. I feel like for some of you there could have been a third party situation. I'm not saying that for everybody. That's just a small amount of people. You can let me know in the comments below if that's true for you. But with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like they weren't completely honest about multiple things that they were doing, multiple things that they were like juggling. I feel like that they might have been covering up something or hiding something. Maybe there's some kind of messaging. I'm feeling like maybe they weren't really cheating, but they were like messaging with someone else, or they're flirting. For some of you, there could have been a visitor that came. But either way, I feel like this person was not upfront with you about something. They weren't upfront about maybe some kind of something else they're involved with that made them possibly emotionally unavailable. I feel like there has definitely been either some kind of falling out or something. Either way, this is an unequal relationship. There's no relationship. There's definitely like a problem here. There's not enough give and take in this relationship. It's very out of balance. I don't feel like this person is very good at communicating. They have all these barriers to overcome. There needs to be some kind of compromise. This person isn't thinking about kissing you because they have all this crap that they have to get over. They're all stuck in their head, and they kind of get the impression they're being a bit of a dick. To be honest with you, I can't help but say that, but that's what I'm getting out of this. And sometimes this card can mean retreat. They want to run away with you, but In this situation, I feel like they're retreating from you. But it's almost like they're not just retreating from you. It's more like they're retreating from into themselves. With like this island here. You know, it's like they've chosen to become, it's like they might have gotten hurt or something by something, or they feel bad about something they did, and they're punishing themselves. A lot of them are punishing themselves. They feel like they're undeserving of anything, of love. I feel like some of you, you may have gotten involved with this person, and when it all was going down, maybe it seemed like they were like emotionally calm and stuff, but actually it was really, they actually still had a very intense emotions. Anyways, that's all I have for feather number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it lets me know that you like the video and I should make more of them. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.